Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is written and directed by Quentin Tarantino and stars the likes of Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie. And the plot of this film is basically about Rick Dalton, played by DiCaprio, who is a working actor in Hollywood trying to make a name for himself, along with his stunt double Cliff Booth. And all I can really say is that it's 1969, and yeah, that's all I'm going to say, because I think you should go into this film as blind as possible, because in that way you'll get a better experience out of it. Quentin Tarantino is one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time. He wrote and directed my favourite movie of all time, Pulp Fiction, posted back there, t-shirt right here. Yeah, I love that movie so much. And I haven't seen a whole ton of his other films. I can't lie. I want to, I need to. But I've seen The Hateful Eight. I love The Hateful Eight. And I feel like there's one more that I've seen. But yeah. Anyway, he's a great filmmaker. So Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was my most anticipated film of 2019. I was ecstatic for this. And it's not really what you'd expect from a Tarantino movie. For the first 2/3 of it, there's a severe lack of violence. I mean, it doesn't feel like a Quentin Tarantino movie for probably about 2 hours and 25 minutes of it. Yeah, it's very chilled and laid back. There's a lot of scenes of just people talking. There isn't really much of a narrative structure. However, Tarantino creates such interesting characters, such interesting situations, and such engaging dialogue that I just didn't care about the lack of narrative structure. This is a relentlessly entertaining film. And one of the reasons this film works so well is because of the two leads. I mean, saying DiCaprio is great is like saying water is wet. It's obvious. But he is truly great here. And Brad Pitt is amazing. And their chemistry is perfect. I can't remember the last time I saw a better pairing of actors on film. Margot Robbie is very good here, but her role is very small. She doesn't get a whole ton to do here, but she's great for the scene she's in. As I said earlier, for the first 2/3 of this film, there isn't much of a narrative structure, and it's kind of uneventful. Not much happens in terms of a story. I did say I didn't really care because the dialogue and performances were just so good, but the final 15 minutes are insane. They are very much Tarantino. That whatever violence was missing from the first 2/3 is made up for in the final 15 minutes, because it is just bonkers. I can't go into spoilers, which is why this review is going to be quite short and vague, because this is very much a film that you want to talk about scenes, but I can't because that's getting into spoilers. But it's just awesome. It's crowd pleasing to say the least, and it's just relentlessly entertaining. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is not going to be for everyone. I can understand if you found this film boring, because it is kind of uneventful. But as I said, the characters, the dialogue, and also the direction, all of it is just so masterful. I didn't care. Again, I'd get why you would take issue with it, but for me, it didn't really affect me, and I loved this movie. I'm going to give Once Upon a Time in Hollywood an A. Guys, thank you for watching this video. You guys are awesome. Blu-ray Billy, logging off.